Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as China. Now where we left off, we had just about finished building walls everywhere with the exception of Quishan. I'm not exactly sure. If you know how to pronounce these city names, go ahead and tell me. I also didn't get them over here in Changsha because this city, Jesus Christ, didn't have a production problem. Eventually we will get it over here, but it's probably going to take some time. I'm going to use this trader in Changsha over to trade with Jian. Also, you know what? It's the start of an episode, so it might be worth it to take a little bit of a look at the demographics and world rankings. So in terms of a science victory, we are not really going for one, but we are doing okay. We're fourth in terms of technology researched, as in the number of technologies we have researched, but we are indeed second, it seems, in terms of overall research. Science per turn, we're second. Now in terms of culture, it looks like we might be second here. Yeah, we're second in terms of the tourism, but we are number one in terms of culture, so we should be getting ahead here. And indeed, if you look at these technology things, you can see, you know, as the Aztecs are just a little bit ahead, I'm managing to stay in the middle of the pack pretty much the entire time, which is pretty nice. Let's check the score. Yeah, our score is pretty high. Let's check our science. Not a big thing. Now, there are some tourists are starting to appear, and we're going to want to maybe deal with this if we can. So he's generated quite a bit of tourism, to the point where he's getting 5 tourists right now. We're going to want to fight him back if we can. We should be able to win this without too much issue. We do have positive amenities in our capital now that we got the entertainment district, which is great. So my empire could use builders, but it could also use garrison military units, because that's going to help me keep my amenities up. And I have at least 2 cities, 3 cities, 4 cities, 5 cities without a garrison. So I'm going to look for a fairly cheap unit to produce, and it's probably going to be swordsmen. Swordsmen are fairly cheap and cheerful, because I'm looking to just get the amenity. Now I have a spy over here. Now who is my number 1 enemy? And I believe it is the Romans. The Romans are my enemy because they have great works. Now I need to get access to their vision. Probably not going to happen for a little bit of time, but I will have to get access to be able to see what they're doing. My empire could also use a swordsman for up here, and this city doesn't really have a whole lot left to do. It will have something to do in terms of the factory in a few turns, but in the meantime, I could either get a trader or I think I'll get a spearman and send it up. I do want to have a diverse selection of units to defend my cities. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to try to attain. Now, if I put an industrial zone here, it would have 3 adjacency. And I will put the industrial zone right there. I'll drop a mine, and then I'll tell the city to force work that mine. How is your growth? Your growth is actually very, very strong, so these mines could not come sooner. The T is a very powerful tile, so I will force work that. Let's choose our production over here in this city. I would like to lock in my next district. These coastal tiles are now quite good. I also need a builder over here to finish off some of these things. I could probably get a builder over here in short order, so it might be worth it to go for something other than that, like maybe a campus. I was going to put a campus here, I think, but we'll see. Not really many great options for this city in terms of its growth and stuff like that. I don't really care about religion. Oh, I could get a great lighthouse. +1 movement for all naval units. That doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, it would be terrible. I tell you what I might do. I might go ahead and I might get markets here. I could use a market. Market would be nice for the gold. I would like to get another district up. It's probably going to be an entertainment district, like right here. Because I'm starting to hit a point in the game where my amenities are running short, and so I'm going to need more of those. I think it's also time for you to get your theater square up right there. The Shanghai has built a lot of districts already, which is really good. Now, I haven't built much in those districts, but I have a lot of districts. Go ahead and jump over here, do a little bit more exploration. So there is potential. I could get Wales if I settled here, and I could get tobacco if I settled over here. Now, these cities are garbage, but if I capped them at like a few population, they could do at least a non-zero amount of work for my empire. Go ahead and continue to trade with Longxi. I'm not going to do any external trade routes because that just opens me up to getting barbarian pillaged, which already happened when I tried to trade with someone. I'm going to put you into alert mode here. I just want to make sure this mountain pass is guarded. And in fact, I might even go as far ahead to actually purchase that tile just to guarantee that I have that protected. Do I have any local builders that I could send up to there? No, I am going to need more builders in my empire. That's something that I will need, but I will send you all the way up here because I don't think this city really needs any more tile improvements for a little while. I think I can get away with it for a few turns. I have yet another trade route that I can build, so that's something we're going to want to do. I have Renaissance walls coming out here. We're working on colonialism. That's going to give us a few things. I've been trying to slow down a little bit as I play, and I've had moderate success. I'm not going to actually keep this quarry. I'm going to harvest it because I want to get this city up and running a little bit quicker. I'm going to grab the watermill. Production and food is perfectly reasonable from my perspective. We'll have to see exactly how things are going to play out, but I think things are going to be just fine. Let me check. Where on the path are we? Yes, we're about to hit natural history. That's going to unlock the archaeologist. I can't say it. I'm going to grab a farm here. Let me see here. Right, you built a spearman. That's good. I think I do want you to grab some builders. In fact, I was sending a builder up here, but I think this builder's instead... You've got a few charges. Instead, this builder's going to go get this, like, cocoa online, because you only have, like, a few... Oh, you have plenty of charges, actually. You need to build... I'm going to get you to build a couple of these units that I want. I would also like settlers to see if I could sneak a settler down here and grab this Wales. If I put the city... We'd have to figure out exactly how to do it, but I would like to get the Wales. In fact, I'll go ahead, I'll get the settler. I want to grab these two amenities if I can, so we're going to sneak out a couple of settlers here while I have time. How's your growth? Just fine. You could use a builder, but you have too much personal infrastructure to build, so I'm not going to build a builder here yet. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab the monument, because that's like a nice little boost. I'm going to grab a monument here too. Again, just for the extra little bit of culture and grab these tiles a little bit quicker. I do need more builders here soon. Okay, yeah, there's definitely like a city down here. It's not a very good city, but it will it'll get me a new amenity. And it doesn't have to do much, it just has to get that amenity for my empire. I'm going to send my spearmen up here to Jiaodong to get me another amenity in my empire. Somebody built the Great Lighthouse. It's a good thing I didn't try to build that. Good thing I didn't try to do that. Aha, you would like to trade these things. I'm not interested in this trade. Thank you very much. All these Catholic missionaries coming in here to try and convert my people. Right, we finished a swordsman here. I'm going to send the swordsman over here to this city. That's going to give it the bonus amenity here. There you go. There's the amenity. It's now positive amenity, 5% yield. Not exactly a huge amount, but it's not anything. Again, not anything to sniff at. Turn your nose up at. Right, looking good. Looking good. Have a lot of good tiles here. Okay. So... none of these things are going to be super helpful for my win condition, so I will just go ahead and I will pick up a builder here to improve my empire. I'm going to get you started on an industrial zone. Commercial hub would also be really nice. So I'm going to stick it right there. I'll get out the commercial hub first because the gold is important, I feel. And probably was a waste to do that, to put a farm there. But you know what, man? It is what it is. Go here. Go ahead and get that chocolate online. Right, I have another swordsman here. Go ahead and get in the city, and that'll provide this city with its extra amenity. Spies will operate at a higher level for 24 turns. Yes. Because I would like to steal gold, perhaps even sabotage some stuff. But really what I want to do is I want to level this guy up. I also want to get vision of him, which is going to be hard to do. So Taiwan. I'm going to lock in that chocolate tile because it's really good. Looking good on all these fronts. Let's go ahead into the next turn. Unit needs orders. I'm going to fortify here in this city. Then I'll go into the next turn again. Forbidden City has just been built by Jadwiga. Australia has declared war on us. Well, that's going to make things pretty interesting. Thankfully, I have a lot of units in position. So we're going to grab this Crouching Tiger and run it over to Chen. Let's have a look here in Longxi. I do think it's worth it now to build probably a crossbowman or two to go over and defend that city. So let's have a look. This builder needs to go up here to develop that fish tile for this city. I'm also tempted to pick up the shipyard here for the 3 production. There's also potential here in the market. I think the shipyard also... Ooh, didn't mean to do that. The shipyard would also give us +1 citizen slot. What would really help this city out? Probably not a whole lot that I can do to help this city at the moment. The shipyard would provide more production, which would mean more things down the line. I'm gonna pick up the shipyard. Okay, you just got your industrial zone. How much is it? I'm gonna purchase that workshop, which will give me the boost to industrialization. That's great news. I'm really happy about that. How close am I to an artist? Who has been earning these? Let me see. So you're the only one who's earned an artist right now. I'm very, very close. Okay, great. I'm very, very close to getting another artist. I'm also pretty close to getting a musician. Do I think I could get 3 artists here? Industrial era, modern era, atomic era. Do I think I can get an artist from each of those eras? I think I can, actually. And I think I only have 2 art museums right now. Yeah, I think I can justify going for a 3rd art museum. Auckland has declared war on Amsterdam, has declared war, and John Curtin declared war on me. Trigger Eureka. Okay. Recruit a great artist. Industrialization, and we got an envoy with Auckland somehow. It was for the, I believe it was the industrialization civic. Train a frigate. Recruit a great artist. I will want to get points with Kumasi. These religious city-states I don't care about at all. I'm actually kind of glad that Jan Curtin killed Seoul. Oh god. Let's go back and pick up military tactics and stirrups and gunpowder, metal casting, then industrialization. So we have to kind of delay. We have to delay industrialization because we're looking for other stuff. I'm going to pull you back here. I'm going to purchase nothing. So you're going to go back into the city and hopefully provide some defense. Let's see. Do we have any units in the area? You can build a Crouching Tiger in a reasonable amount of time. I'm going to want to defend against John Curtin. I need to get units over there. Go ahead and get the campus. chop here. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it to go here. I didn't realize this city had claimed that tile. I thought this belonged to this city, but there you go. That's what happens. That's what happens when you don't fully pay attention. I'll take this also back for this city. Go ahead. So who owns that tile? You do own that tile. So we will also chop here. I'm going to go chop out the armory to see if we can get a good military unit here in short order. I have a builder already heading up there. Get this mine. Who does this mine belong to? This city. Does this city really need more mines? Could I get it in my capital? I don't think my capital is close enough. So this is Longshi's only really for Longshi. Kill that scout. I've got a settler coming out. I need to get more units. It's going to have to happen here. I'll drop a mine here, and then I'll see if you feel like working that tile. How's your growth? I could probably get away with deworking that and working that instead. You've got really good production. I'm going to drop the plantation here. Good, good, good. And then let's go into our next turn. Armory coming out in 2 turns. Okay, so we've got a lot of units. Need to plan this strategically. I will have enough money to perhaps buy some stuff. He is invading farmland, which is dangerous because farmland means he can heal. That's the kind of dangerous thing about farmland. $11 turns. If he didn't own this, I would have been able to make this a little bit quicker. You go there. I got a great artist. That's great. That's going to give me a boost with Kumasi, which means I now have enough to go up to 6 people with them, which is going to result in a total boost to my culture. If I go in here and I just tap, we're up to 170 culture now. I will lock in that tile, actually. That's pretty good. Let's have a look. Unit needs orders. All right, I have my crouching tiger over here. Get onto the road. Build a mine here for the city to work. Shoot there. Move forward to fight. They're standing in my goddamn thingy. I'm going to move you over to Jiaodong. Who does that belong to is the question. I think that belongs to Longshi as well. Perhaps I can reconvince you of that. I'll drop a farm here. I'll also drop a farm here. Lots of farmland for these cities. Plenty of room to grow. If I click here, there you go. It's going to grow again. And I'll kill you too and prevent your Islam. I'm going to upgrade this spearman to a pikeman. Housing? Yeah, housing is to be expected. Particularly along Shi, so we could probably rework perhaps to something else. Let's see. I can't really steal these farms, so we're kind of hitting up against our growth limit here. Hitting up our max potential, but we are not far away from getting urbanization, which will result in neighborhoods. We're also about to unlock the archaeologist. Now, it is unfortunate that I'm at war. I would like to not be at war, which means because then I could focus on maybe getting different units than military units. But the unfortunate circumstances being the unfortunate circumstances, I'm going to just have to live with this. So we just got gunpowder. I'm going to go ahead and fortify until healed. I'm going to run you back to the city. I'm going to shoot here. He's probably getting the opportunity to pillage like all of my shit ever. But I should be able to kill off some of his units. Let me go ahead and... I would like to be building other things, but I'm going to have to go ahead and grab a crossbowman. I'm going to shoot here as well, do some damage to him. Okay, you got your settler. Can you pick me up a heavy chariot? Let's see, I could settle down here. Now, it's going to take a while to get over there. Oh, goodness. I'll get a swordsman on top of him. Bring that swordsman with him. I've got this chariot coming home. I'll be able to upgrade him next turn. Okay, so we got the... Okay, we got knowledge of the inner workings of Ashen. And we need more housing in Jiaodong. We got gunpowder. Excellent. We have the castle's belly to declare a protectorate war. So that's a war if she's been attacking one of my city-states. She might kill Kumasi. I'll have to just live with it. If I had control of its military, that would be fine. Yerevan has declared war on Kumasi. Australia has decided to plunder your trader unit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna be losing a few of these trader units. I'll kill another missionary to hurt their religion. You just hold on there. I've got a builder here. Probably not much I can do with this builder, so I'll just keep him steady for a turn. I'll harvest here to get that crossbowman out. Go ahead and grab me another crossbowman. I need to push him back out of my territory. I'm going to keep trading with my capital. Got a crouching tiger on the way. Go ahead and start building the artwork. Religious art, awesome. Let's see here. Go ahead and steal some money. Excellent. Didn't quite get vision of new stuff like I was hoping, but there it is. We'll go into our next turn. Let's you know what I feel like? I feel like checking how's our demographics doing. We're still just a scooch behind the tech leader. We have the lowest tourism in the game somehow. Not really sure how that's working. But there it is. Whatever you want to believe, go right ahead. Really, really productive coast tiles now, thanks to the industrial city-state that we have, Auckland. Awesome. City's going to be awesome. Great. Next turn. City's going to be fan-dabby-docious. Okay, what's going on over here? Right, yeah, took a hit there. Not to be unexpected. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Choose a civic, which means we just picked up natural history. That's going to build us the Hermitage. Now, I don't know if I want to get the Hermitage. It's a possibility. But it's going to mean we're going to get archaeologists, and antiquity sites. The question is here, do I want to go for opera and ballet, or do I want to continue to work on civil engineering and stuff? I think I'll go ahead and I'll pick up opera and ballet because it also has 2 envoys on it, and then I'll go into urbanization, conservation, urbanization into conservation. And once we hit conservation, that's going to mean a significant boost to our ability to generate tourism. Right over here, I just built the settler. That was last turn, I thought. Antiquity site, lots of antiquity sites down around here. So there's at least 1, 2, 2.3. There might not be enough ruins for me to fill out enough archaeology museums. Why can't I say that word? Now, the question is here, do I build more units? I think I have enough units to hold this off now. So I'm probably going to go for my second settler to send over here. I'm going to head and purchase up to a knight. I'm also going to unlink these guys and send them down here. Oh, I meant to send the... Whoops. Set the wrong guy. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to go... I want to be very careful with my units. I don't want to lose anything. Going to move here. And shoot that guy. Going to get my crouching tiger in on the game too. I'm going to drop a mine here. Is that for Jeanne? I believe it is. I think I'm going to take that for Jeanne, because I think Longxi has enough mines. Whereas Jeanne doesn't have enough. Now, I could also take that for Chen. Chen, would it be worth it for Chen? No, I think Jian, I need the production a lot more, I feel. So I'll go ahead and take it for there. Right, I have 4 envoys, but nothing to do with them. So I'm just going to use them to maintain suzerain status. Need housing here. Still, not to be totally unexpected. We're making a crouching tiger. I'm going to do a little scout here. Looks okay. I'll pull back to the mine. We're going to drop a plantation there. This is your forest. Excellent. I'm going to chop here because I want to get your commercial hub out a little bit quicker. Doesn't look like I have any pillage tiles to repair. I do want to get a builder over here because these guys need improvements. Why don't you just hold on? I got a knight here, so that's going to be very useful. Okay, I have a builder. I think I'm going to chop that forest as well. I'm going to stick down farming stuff. Lots of farms here. Although I will put a lumber mill on this tile here, and then I'll do farms like this. Chop this, farms all under here and stuff. Right. That's going to call it the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.